G'day guys, it's Ben here from Benzina Zero. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction into why the Benzina Zero Duo is fast becoming Australia's favourite delivery scooter. Now for me to do that, we're going to break this video down into a few sections. The first section is all about the numbers. Now let's have a look at some numbers. In this example, we're going to assume that the vehicle is travelling 500 kilometres per week or 26,000 kilometres per year. So let's start with the petrol moped. Average fuel consumption would be around 4 litres per 100 kilometres and an average cost of petrol of about $1.80. Now, per day, that's going to cost us $7.20. Per week, that's $36. And per year, we are working at $1,872. Now, let's look at the Benzina Zero Duo. Electricity is going to be somewhere around 28 cents, and we're only going to use 2.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres. So per day, we're talking 72 cents. Per week, $3.60, and per year, $187.20. That is 90% less than what the cost would be for the petrol equivalent. That's going to save you around $1,685. But there's also a benefit here because you get to charge this at your shop. So you don't have to carry fuel, you don't have to go to petrol stations, you can do it in-house. But this is only part of the story. Let's have a look at the servicing. A petrol moped would typically require servicing between 2,000 and 3,000 kilometres. So in this example, we split it in the middle and say 2,500 kilometres. So over a 26,000 kilometre distance, we're looking at 10 services at an average cost of around $250. Annual servicing charges would be around $2,500 for the year. Now the Duo doesn't need as much servicing, yet its service interval is around 4,000 kilometres. So over the 26,000 kilometre period, we'd only need 6 services. The service charges are less because there's less to do in the service. That's about $150. So your annual servicing cost is going to be $900 for the period. Now this is a saving of $1,600 or 60%. Now just as part of this, I just like to note that we're not including costs of tyres or brakes. These things will be the same on both vehicles. But let's have a look at the total running costs. So for the year, the petrol moped is going to cost you $4,372. When we compare it to the Duo, it's 76% less. You save $3,285. The cost for the Duo will be $1,087.20 for the year. As you can see, there's a significant difference in the running costs of the vehicles. So sometimes it's a little bit dearer to get into electric, but the vehicle pays itself back incredibly quickly. Now this is only 1 year. What about year 2? Well, we double the savings. Now you've had a look at the numbers and you can see that by moving from petrol to electric, it's incredibly compelling. Now imagine if that was 1 bike or 10 bikes and what that could actually mean to your business. But let's have a bit more of a look at why the Benzina Zero Duo is specifically the best bike for the job. Let's have a look at the actual utility of the bike first. It's got a very simple frame, it's incredibly robust, and it facilitates the ability to front and rear load. We have baskets, racks, boxes, anything that you need to carry, we can put on this bike. So when we do deliveries, we're going to need something to tell us where we need to go. And typically we use our device with satellite navigation. So by using a phone cradle and also the USB charging port, we can easily see where we need to go and keep our devices topped up on the move. Now talking about charging, it's the number one question that people have. So first and foremost, every one of our bikes uses a Samsung battery cell for the best in reliability. Now we have 1,000 cycles engineered into our batteries. Now, if we just recharged every 80 kilometers and we did 1,000 times, that's 80,000 kilometers of use, which is an incredibly long way. Now, let's talk about recharging. Okay, all you need to do is just recharge via the connection here under the seat, or if you wish, you can easily remove the battery to enable hot swapping. No longer do you actually have to have fuel on site. You can just recharge at any point or remove the battery to put it in your store to recharge it. Now, while we're down here, the other heavy component is the Bosch motor. Now, by having these two components as low to the ground as possible, it gives us the best and the ultimate safety and also stability on the road. Other features that the Benzina Zero Duo has is full LED lighting. Now, this is an incredibly important safety feature, giving us the best visibility on the road. LED lighting is for the headlights, the indicators, and the tail and brake light assembly. Another feature to keep your vehicle safe and secure is the alarm system, which enables you to have an audible alarm, an immobilizer, and also rear wheel feedback if someone tries to wheel your scooter away. Lastly, the Benzina Zero Duo comes in 4 colours. It comes in red, blue, white, and yellow. And we can mix and match to meet your customer requirements and also your business requirements. I'd like to thank you for your time today, because sometimes reading an article or reading through some paperwork is actually a bit challenging, but a video is the easiest way to get involved with the product itself. Now, we're here to answer any questions. If you have anything that you need to know further, please reach out to me or the team here at Benzina Zero, and thank you for your time.